I guess this means it's time for my own rebuttal now, right?
I was kind of hoping you were just going to admit to it and we'd get to go home.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. I guess you can do your thing. But...
Let's send Callisto to jail.
You argue that the window was opened. However, do you have proof that it was I who did that? Furthermore, do you have proof that the tape was used in committing the crime? Frankly, I'm shocked at you for going around accusing people of murder like this. Especially with logic as full of holes as yours.
Hey, my logic is no more full of holes than Detective Bad's coat. This is where it really starts. I mustn't let my guard down for even a second, or the truth will blow away. Now is the time to put the patented Von Karma perfect proof to the test. It's time to cheat!
It's time to taser them!
I think that's just called having evidence, my dude.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I don't know.
I guess having evidence is patented by Manfred Von Karma, so every time you present
try.
evidence, you gotta give Von Karma
Got
a dollar.
some money.
Yeah.
Window's open. How do you prove it was I who did it? I mean, yes. Bad actively told us that you opened the window after you spilled the perfume, which actually makes it make more sense that you have this weird perfume that kind of seems out of character.
Yeah, because, like, why is anybody ever bringing a full bottle of perfume?
Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen this before, haven't you, Ms. Yu?
What a sentence. Edgeworth, I never knew you were into wearing that kind of perfume.
Shut the
Actually, not exactly what I'd recommend. What were you saying?
I was doing the... Actually, it's Coral Blue, number...
No.
It's not exactly what I'd recommend for boys, you know?
Then why the fuck did you give it to me?
Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him, chat? What? This isn't mine!
That's right. It's mine, and I received it from Detective Bad, you see.
Ms. Yu, you can pretend all you like, but we know at least this much is for sure. That you are the one who gave this bottle of perfume to Detective Bad.
And that you're super easy to rile up. So, what about the perfume?
While you were in lobby number 1, you made a big show of spilling some of this perfume. That's according to Detective Bad.
Oh, I know.
Hi there. You also knew that if you spilled it, he would naturally move to open a window.
Objection!
Come now. I've already told you that that's all just a big coincidence. After we opened the window in lobby number 1, I just left it open, you know? So maybe it was just dumb luck that we heard the gunshot through the window.
Objection!
The timing of when you were going to spill the perfume is something you could control. And the most important fact about this case is when people were made to hear the shot. Furthermore, it would have been pointless if you didn't have an alibi for yourself at the time.
You mean?
Ms. Yu, you were the one who called Detective Bad into lobby number 1. When you saw him bring Detective Gumshoe into the hallway. Is that correct? All of today's premeditated events could only have been thought up by you, Ms. Yu!
No. You accuse me of murder on the fact that I spilled a little perfume. Well, allow me to say this much. I couldn't have killed Mr. Faraday.
Would you care to testify as to why?
No. Look, I've had a lot of fun today, really.
I can
But
tell.
I grow weary of this game of cat and mouse. Let's make this the last testimony, and wrap up this absurd case once and for all.
Oh boy! She said it, chat.
This is the last testimony. Whew.
It couldn't be me.
Accusing someone of murder over a spilled bottle of perfume is a bit over the top. But I suppose forgery of evidence is to be expected of a disciple of...
Oh, shit. You did not.
Damn! She just went there.
Ooh. In any case.
In your
simply-
face!
She has air horns, actually. Just play.
Are you just gonna take that from her?
Well, she's not
In
wrong.
In any case, it simply could not have been me who killed Mr. Faraday. After all, I don't even know where the knife that was used to kill him came from.
Miles, your testimony is flawless.
Okay, I hate in these games when they have somebody say that because it's just like
Fuck.
It's like,
yeah, but
how? There's no way! How will you be able to break a hole in her perfect logic? Yes, but no matter what sort of trick she may try to pull, she won't escape me. And if I'm lacking in information, I'll just draw it out of her.
Almost kicked over Melanie.
All right, well, the last statement about the knife, I feel like has got to be. We're gonna have to figure out how to prove, like, no, you knew something about the knife. Forgery, spilled bottle of perfume. What? Oh, I went backwards. That's on me. Could not be the knife. Press.
At this rate, she will inevitably escape. But if she really was the one who killed Mr. Faraday, then she must have known about the existence of the knife.
This is banger music too.
It's so good.
I'm sorry, Ms. Yu. Maybe you weren't aware. However, the knife that was used to kill Mr. Faraday was taken from his evidence bag.
Miles, what do you think you're doing?
I'm drawing the truth out of her. That's what I'm doing.
Huh? But I don't recall a knife being presented at the trial earlier today.
Well, I suppose that's because the evidence was something Mr. Faraday had yet to use.
Oh, so that's what you're trying to do. Look, why don't you cut it out with the lies? I've already figured you out. There was no knife inside Mr. Faraday's evidence bag. The only evidence he had yet to present was the key the Yatagarasu had sent. And unless a key can magically turn into a knife, you really don't have a leg to stand on.
Why'd you say that?
I keep saying things with so much confidence.
Why'd you say that?
And I know what the response is.
Callisto, all you had to do is just shut up.
Oh, Callisto, stop talking. Do you really think that you could trap me? Come now, be honest.
Like, literally, if she didn't say that.
I never intended to do such a thing. It was all a misunderstanding on my part. In any case, I wonder if you might append what you just said to your testimony.
Sure, why not? I'll even say it as many times as you like. Girl.
Should we
If only
tell her?
there was
Should
a
we tell her,
key
Chad?
blade.
Keyblade.
Ah! Callisto!
Yeah, that one
Don't
was,
do it!
that one was for you. Now, do we present the key or do we present the knife?
Where's Faraday? He
this-
put bugs in him.
How's the secret ability to
What?
change the
Yeah,
key?
yeah.
Ms. Yu, I wonder if you might take a look at this photo for me!
It's been a while since we had one of those.
God.
This is a picture of the key the Yatagarasu sent to the police. However, while it may look like a key at first glance, it, in fact, has the secret ability to transform into a knife. Which means that what was inside Mr. Faraday's bag was both the Yatagarasu's key and the murderous knife. You knew that the key was inside Mr. Faraday's bag, did you not?
Yes.
Well, with the Yatagarasu's key alone, it's more than possible to kill Mr. Faraday. Do you understand now? Just knowing of the key...
I still haven't had a good look at it.
That was a long pause. Just to put that out there.
Yeah. Showing it to me from that far away, you could be lying for all I know.
You would, even now, still feign ignorance.
I'm not feigning anything. I don't know shit. But we can't have you accusing me of a crime with false evidence now, can we? I mean, Mr. Von Karma. I've heard some very interesting rumors about him.
Are you mocking my papa?
Don't you dare sully the good name of my mentor! Now take a good look. This piece of evidence is more than real.
Wow. Who knew there was such a trick to this thing?
Are you satisfied now? But, of course, you knew from the very beginning, didn't you? You knew that the knife and the Yatagarasu's key are one and the same. Otherwise, someone like you, who isn't a member of the law enforcement, and who would never have been privy to this trick, would have never known about it to begin with. Furthermore, the something that the Yatagarasu sent to the police. How did you have knowledge as to what it was?
Actually, I heard it from Mr. Faraday. Just before he dragged Mr. Rell off, he told me. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. He also told me about the key turning into a knife at that time. But he didn't tell me about how the key actually transforms.
Okay, but like, it's not that hard. There's a button on the bottom. Like,
yeah,
you could
it's like-
figure it out.
It's a butterfly knife, man.
What you are saying is simply not possible.
Oh? And why not?
Because Mr. Faraday himself didn't know about the hidden knife within the key. For within these pages, he mentions nothing about a knife.
Within these pages. I'm not sure he would have written everything in his organizer, you know? Wouldn't something of this importance be better left to oral communication?
Objection!
No.
Unfortunately, that is also impossible. Because Detective Bad didn't know about the knife aspect either. What would have been highly classified information, even within the police force. And is something that even the lead detective on the case didn't know. Why would Mr. Faraday have felt the need to share such information with the opposition?
Yeah, I guess he wouldn't really have much of a reason to. Looks like I gave a pretty lame excuse, huh?
How can you laugh at a time like this?
She probably just realized the flaw in her logic and is actually in panic over it.
I'm really curious what her breakdown's gonna be.
But that's not something we need to concern ourselves with.
I suppose you're right. Ms. Yu, I'd like to state that I also know how you know the real nature of the knife.
Do you now? Well, why don't you put your money where your mouth is and show me?
I don't have any more money. Kay took it all to buy a Swiss roll.
I was gonna say, I don't have a mouth. I don't know why.
I don't have a mouth. Oh, I will. And I'll wipe that smile off your face by the time we're through.
Good, I need like 20 makeup wipes after all the mistakes I've made.
She's just like,
It's just like 40 layers of foundation just on this.
Yeah, oh my god. Just caked on.
Yeah, just there though.
caked on and caked out.
Wow.
The moment of truth. The secret behind the Yatagarasu's key. Only one person would have had knowledge of it from the get-go.
Oh shit.
Who would know from the start that the Yatagarasu's key could change into a knife?
The Yatagarasu.
What? Is she the Yatagarasu?
What?
That's
Crazy.
a good
She's just
twist.
Oh.
She's just a silly girl.
I would
Listen.
There's no way.
No,
I-
I would never want to.
I came into this stream being like,
guy.
she is the killer. She is the villain.
Yeah.
I did not come into this stream thinking that. So that gets a good twist from me.
There is only one person who would have known about the dual nature of the key. Its dual destiny.
And that
Good.
is.
And that is the person who sent the Yatagarasu's key to the police. Jack Yatagarasu. That is to say, the Yatagarasu herself.
Are you saying that this lawyer is the great thief
Sorry, you want to give me that one more time? You cut out actually right as you were
no.
saying the shit.
It was very funny because it sounded like, is the great thief. Yeah!
Oh no! My internet's been like flipping a little bit. Hopefully
you're
it
good,
holds
you're
on.
good.
Oh no, it was very
Yeah.
funny.
Are you
The great
saying that
thief.
this
Yeah!
lawyer is the great thief Yatagarasu?
The great thief Gyatagarasu.
Oh no!
What? Oh shit. She is caked out. Ms. Yu, you used Mr. Rell to lure Mr. Faraday into a trap, didn't you? You, who profess to bear a grudge against criminals. Why? Why do something like this? Huh?
Let's go.
She's just a giggly
keeps
girl.
going.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Who would have thought that you, a stupid rookie prosecutor, would see through me? You're sending the biggest chill down my spine right now, Edgeworth. This feeling of thrill. It's even greater than when I sneak into someplace.
What a thrill. Yo. You. He
That's the
literally
perfect
did the
line
joke.
for Zach to
I'm
get.
so mad.
And we're done. That's the end of the game. Roll credits.
I'm so glad that you got that line.
That you got that line?
Ah!
You killed Faraday?
Yes, she did.
Why? Answer me, Callisto, you!
Callisto you, huh? That's not my real name. Because my real identity is, I thought that sentence was going
My
fast.
real identity is yes.
Yes. Because my real identity is, yes, the great thief Yatagarasu. Let me tell you something, Edgeworth. Mr. Faraday was one difficult man to deal with. For you see, he had discovered my true identity. Which is why I had to erase him from the world of law.
And consequently, the other world, too.
I made Rel an offer, an acquittal for a little favor in return. All he had to do was accuse Mr. Faraday of being the Yatagarasu in court. But once we entered the recess, Rel was dragged off by Mr. Faraday, which threw my plan into a complete mess. I chased after them and eavesdropped on them through a crack in the door. That Rel caves to only two things, money and authority, just as all thugs do. I feared my plan was going to be ruined if Mr. Faraday held on to Rel any longer. Plus, if I had let them continue on the way that they were, I would have been found out. That's why I had no choice. I had to kill them both.
But didn't you say that you despised criminals?
I love lying. But do I really?
Yo! I'm just embracing it now. Have you forgotten about the KG-8 incident too?
Maybe.
That's wild.
What sort of woman would...
So then, was it your plan to kill Mr. Faraday with the very evidence that you sent?
Well, I had a good idea of what Mr. Faraday was going to do. I anticipated that Mr. Faraday was going to prove that Rel wasn't the Yatagarasu, by using this Yatagarasu's key as evidence, and that he would bring it in with him. Which is why I thought to use the knife portion. With a weapon as well disguised as this, no one would be the wiser. Because who in their right mind would think something like this could be a weapon? Disney executives, maybe?
I would!
Copyrighted mice?
Tetsuya Nomura?
Psycho Mantis.
Square Enix, perhaps?
You've been playing Kingdom Hearts!
I casually entered lobby number 2 on the pretext that I had to talk with Mr. Faraday. And in order to get in with him, I pretended to be worried about something. He then let me hold the Yatagarasu's key, just like that. He never noticed that I had changed the key into a knife inside that plastic bag.
Yeah, I'll do it.
And he didn't have the chance to take note of the knife that took his life.
How could you kill him?
I knew him for a long time, you know. At the very least, I thought to give him a quick and painless death.
But if you killed Mr. Faraday first, there was no need for you to kill Mr. Rel as well.
I believe I mentioned why when we were placing Detective Gumshoe under arrest. Something about having accidentally created an eyewitness. And how that led the killer to think about setting them up as though they'd killed each other.
Then, the trick with the surveillance tape.
Yes. I hadn't actually planned to use a gun. The risk was too high that I'd be caught. Nobody's ever heard of a silencer in this game.
No.
However, that's when I remembered the existence of that surveillance tape. Which is why I had Rel help me set up the crime scene. And after all was said and done, I rewarded him for all his hard work with a bullet.
You're a defense attorney, aren't you? You're a defense attorney, aren't you? How could you? How could you betray a client?
I'm gonna hold your hand while I say this. I'm lying about everything. Done. Client. If you want to talk about who was a client of who's first, it was me. I was the client in the murder of the Cadopian Embassy staff member, Died Man.
You ordered a hit job?
You still haven't figured it out, Mr. Bad? I had Died Man killed because he was about to give away info about the smuggling ring. Now, who exactly do you think would benefit from such an assassination?
It can't be. You.
That's right. I'm a member of the smuggling.
How could this?
You don't mean you're working with Manny Coachin too, do you?
Maybe not. Guess you'll never know. The Yatagarasu claims to be noble, but you're just another cold-blooded murderer. That's right, little girl. The Yatagarasu is just another killer.
Be quiet. You.
Yatagarasu! You can run from the law, but you'll never escape it. So just humbly accept the judgment of this court. When we actually schedule a trial for you.
Hey, Edgeworth. Did you know? The Yatagarasu has 3 legs. Do you know why that is?
What?
The actual physical, bird.
Oh,
The
yes, it
Yatagarasu
does.
has 3
You're
legs.
totally right. You're totally right.
No? Well, let me tell you. It means that the Yatagarasu has more than one razor-sharp way to do her work.
Whoa!
Whoa!
She just pulled a gun! How did she get the gun in the courthouse?
Fuck if I know.
I mean, I guess she did kill what's-his-face earlier, so...
Oh, true.
I do love that Franziska's just like...
I'm so going to whip her.
fucking bad, still the hands in the pockets, doesn't even fucking care.
Not doing anything.
Completely.
Whatever.
Time to get another hole in the jacket.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna dodge that bullet so good.
I've had bigger.
Time to activate my bunkai.
Oh, God. You really are too naive, Edgeworth. You even handed the Yatagarasu's key right to me without a second thought. Everything may not have gone according to plan, but I'll still gladly take it.
This is when the judge rushes in and suplexes her. Told you I've been working out. You mean the key was your real target?
And even after I gave you such great advice. Didn't I tell you to always keep a good eye on a criminal? Or you may regret what comes of your negligence.
You two, get down!
My body. I can't move.
Oh shit!
Hey, mister, to your right!
You!
You!
Yatagarasu, tell him. Are you all right, Franziska?
I'm perfectly fine, Miles.
The voice is shaking, but it looks like she's unharmed. Huh? Where did Kay go?
Oh shit!
That's a gunshot!
Did Kay shoot her?
Good work, Kay!
Great shot!
Take the shot, Kay! Take the shot!
Fuck! It's the day before. Chat. Why didn't Edgeworth stop 9/11?
God damn it. We better get a good reason here.
Yeah.
Actually, there's still time.
So then I suplexed her, and now she's in jail. Anyway.
Sorry. Sorry, but it looks like she got away. I called the precinct. They should have a perimeter set up soon.
Detective Bad, are you alright? I heard a gunshot.
I'm okay. Just got another hole in my jacket.
He may say he's fine, but he looks quite shaken.
But more importantly, boy, I mean, Mr. Edgeworth, Miss Von Karma,
Ah, we've earned his respect!
are you two hurt?
I'm absolutely fine.
I pissed my pants.
I'm also alright. Thanks to Kay.
Speaking of Kay, where is she?
I don't know. She just sort of disappeared. But I know one thing. I will never forget her because
Yeah.
she saved my life.
Yeah, sure.
She will live on in my
man.
memories until the day I die.
I'll go look for her. Oh, and hey, Detective Gumshoe. Yes, sir! Detective Bad, sir!
You're under arrest.
I'm sorry I doubted you. Don't worry, sir. It's not your fault. Well, I lied to you guys too, after all. I heard about what happened from Kay. Lying while giving testimony is still unforgivable. You're fired.
He pulls out the sucker from his mouth and it's actually a gun.
That would actually be really funny if one of these times it is.
He actually goes for his gun instead of the mirror.
But in this case, you were protecting Kay and her feelings. Looks like you just might have what it takes to be a real detective.
Ah yes, detectives. Known for protecting people's feelings.
That's their job, you know.
Now, don't ever lose that detective spirit, okay? You got it, Pops! Don't
The
ever
next
call
day's
me
turning game.
Pops.
Spirit of Detective.
Pops. Watched one too many detective dramas recently, have we?
Physics, you're 13. Get out of here.
Way to single-handedly destroy the cheery atmosphere with one snarky comment.
I don't think it did.
I should get back to the investigation. I swear, I'll catch you if it's the last thing I do.
Wait, what did I do?
I fucking hate
Take
this
care.
joke. Unironically, out of the bit, I hate this joke now. I'm so glad we're moving on to a case where this character is not there.
Be careful, Detective Bad. And take care.
Thanks. Well, I'm off. Maybe we'll run into each other again someday. That would be crazy. Thanks a bunch, pal. You're the best. You really did find out the truth behind everything.
Yes, well, I'm glad we solved everything before you were taken to prison.
Me too.
Oh my god.
I can't believe how much trouble I caused you with my testimony, Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, don't look at me while you're pissing, pal. It was no problem, really. I mean, I lied too, so I didn't help anything. It's really not your fault, Your Honor.
Well, even if we didn't have his honest testimony. I think that lawyer would have found another way to get you convicted on her behalf.
Yeah. I can't believe I was about to get fired during my first week as a detective.
Well, so long as you're not fired. You should work hard, give all that you have, and perform your duties well. Oh, and one more thing. Kay left a present for you with me.
She did? Ooh, what is it?
And then he kicks Gumshoe
Kicks
in
him
the
right in the
balls.
nuts. Yes! Payback, motherfucker!
Hey, pal.
What was it that Kay left for me? The proof of their friendship. It was a Swiss roll, right?
Is it not the Swiss roll? Yeah.
It's the Swiss roll.
Must be. Or the
The perfume.
the
He smells
promises
bad.
notebook.
Your bonus.
The two dead bodies.
She's like a
Two
dog.
dead bodies.
A
My
cat.
prosecutor's badge.
My prostitute was bad.
Have you seen it?
It's a courthouse special Swiss roll. Can I really have it?
Oh, Gumshoe.
I'm so
can
hungry,
have it.
pal. I'm so hungry.
This poor guy.
Yes. It's a present meant for you, after all.
Thanks a bunch. You have no idea how happy this makes me, pal. I'm gonna eat this right now.
All right, I'm gonna eat that Swiss roll right now. Ouch! Hey, which one of you assholes took my Swiss roll? Sure, go ahead. The Swiss rolls Detective Gumshoe and Kay bought together. While the one Kay saved never reached her father. It would appear that her sentiments have touched the heart of this detective.
He'll probably never forget her either.
Man.
He's so happy. It's as though he's having a welcome back celebration of his own.
Well, I was asked by Kay to give it to him.
Whew, that was good, pal. Can't believe I got to eat 2 of these delicious things in one day.
Oh, Gumshoe.
Bro, are you okay?
He's not.
It's like it's like I'm in Swiss roll paradise or something. I've got to thank Kay myself. Hey, wait, where is she?
He only noticed just now? Was his mind not present when we discussed her earlier?
Wait, what were you guys saying before?
Detective Bad left to go search for her earlier. Maybe you should go join him?
Yeah, you betcha, pal. I'm gonna go help him. Oh, but first... You know what, pal? Actually, I guess I shouldn't be so rude to you anymore, huh? I'm gonna stick right by your side from now on, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. You fucked up.
What have I done? Is this what hell is like? I sense nothing but a most troublesome relationship from that ominous statement.
Ominous.
We should go home too, Miles. We have to hurry and report what has happened to Papa.
Agreed. Well, I'm afraid we must be going now, Detective.
Roger, sir. And don't you worry. I'll investigate the next case we're on real well.
I'll, be counting on you. The scent of trouble is definitely in the air.
Because it's non-corporeal.
Thus, like a bad dream, my first outing at court came to a disturbing end. A few months later, I was finally able to properly stand in court as a prosecutor.
And that went so well.
But the detective in charge of the investigation was, as I dreaded, Detective Gumshoe.
I feel like, and bear with me on this one, I feel like every lawyer's first time in court is not good in this franchise. Like, everyone's first time in court is typically a little traumatizing. I guess Phoenix's wasn't that bad, but...
Phoenix's was comparatively pretty chill.
Yeah, yeah. Compared
Well,
to Mia,
as a lawyer...
Renosuke.
Renosuke.
Apollo's is also pretty bad.
Paul's is pretty bad. Was Clavier's case against Phoenix? Is that his first? Or was
I
that...
think so.
Damn.
That was his first one.
Okay, then yeah, Phoenix
was-
had
yeah,
easy mode.
it might have been. I can't remember.
I think it was his first one. There's
It
like a...
was something early for him, yeah.
Yeah, because he's only 17.
Athena's is case 5-2. That actually was pretty chill.
Close to retirement for a lawyer in the Ace Attorney universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially one from overseas.
That's for sure.
Yeah. After that, he became my direct subordinate. I have tried, but words fail to describe the immeasurable suffering he has caused me.
Mean!
So mean!
Mean and evil!
But I suppose that's just how things
Oh my
are.
god.
Not even like, but there's something nice
No.
about having
You
him
have to-
nearby.
No.
As for the little girl who suddenly disappeared,
I never saw her
she's
again.
now. Oh no!
Oh my
We're back
God!
in case 3.
First off, that is really
We're
funny.
back. We never left. We've been in case 3 this whole time.
But
He's just been standing there.
she literally laundered his spare cravat and is giving it back to him. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth, you've been standing there for like
Several weeks.
Are you okay?
Weeks!
I absorb
Like,
sunlight
Gumshoe
through
looks so distressed.
photosynthesis.
I'm so tired. Can we please leave now?
He gets like this sometimes.
The park is closed.
Sir, we're gonna have to ask you to leave.
So, do you remember now? No.
After 5 weeks of careful mental preparation.
Your
Yes.
name's Maya, right?
You're like friends with Phoenix.
Kay. It's been a while.
Hey, you sure grew up a lot.
Of course. Thank goodness. Thought you two had totally forgotten about me.
You know, I was really worried about you after all that. Where have you been all this time?
Gummy, I didn't know you cared. After my father died, I went to go live with my mother's relatives.
Also, why has nobody acknowledged that you're now claiming to be the second Yatagarasu when the first one killed your dad?
Don't worry about it.
They lived really far away, so I wasn't able to come back here all that much.
Oh, is that what happened? Well, I'm just glad you're all right.
So, does it all make sense now?
You betcha it does.
I mean, I feel like we barely discussed anything, but sure.
Oh, you know what? I was going through my father's bookshelves recently, and...
Shut up! There's no time for that! Actually, there are still a number of things that don't make sense, Kay.
Huh?
First of all, why did you come all this way to see me? And second, why are you calling yourself the Yatagarasu?
Okay,
There
thank
we
you.
go.
The Yatagarasu is Callisto Yu, the woman who killed your father.
Hey, Edgeworth, you called yourself the disciple of Manfred von Karma. I just want to put that out there. Just want to put that out there, bro.
No. You're wrong. The real Yatagarasu was my father.
No! That's not true! That's impossible!
Why is
Search your
that dramatic for
feelings.
you?
Search your feelings, pal. You know it to be true. No!
I still don't get why this is that dramatic for you.
Wait, Callisto's not in this case, pal.
I will kill you.
It feels so good to get to do that. Mr. Faraday was the Yatagarasu.
Like I said, I was going through my father's books. And I found a secret diary hidden among his books. I have no regrets in choosing to walk the path of the Yatagarasu. That was written in his diary, and that's how I know for sure.
But that's impossible. He did say that.
What's with that look? You don't believe me?
It wasn't just the expression on my face. I clearly said it was impossible just now.
Alright then, how do you explain this?
You have a calculator.
Graphing
cool.
calculator?
Yeah.
Listen, Kay, I don't have time to talk about your future technology right now. It's a way of disarming any security system of the user's choosing.
Yup, that's Little Thief. Truth be told, this is the Yatagarasu's greatest secret. And this little gizmo was used by my father.
Wow. Mr. Faraday wasn't just a great prosecutor. He was a really great thief, huh?
Yeah, my father worked really hard to steal the truth. But he was killed, and the Yatagarasu was no more. But despite that, the Yatagarasu has been spotted again recently.
Someone other than you.
Here, Mr. Edgeworth, take a look at this article. Take a look at this article!
Thank you, Kay. The Yatagarasu sent the embassy a calling card.
Yeah, meaning this person's a fake. I'm almost certain that Callisto Yu lady is behind this. Because the real Yatagarasu would never send something like a gaudy card out. Only the lamest thieves send calling cards. Any thief who sends a calling card is probably a total loser, and definitely
It's probably
couldn't
a
steal
big-
anything. Definitely not.
It's probably a
cards.
big joker.
Ah.
If a thief did that, I could totally see them coming.
Good.
But the Yatagarasu did send a white card along with anything to be publicized. That's what Detective Bad told me 7 years ago, if memory serves.
Well, as soon as I heard the news, I got all wound up, and I knew I just couldn't let it go. So I searched you out, so that I could obtain the truth behind the Yatagarasu. Because if anyone can help me find it, I figured it's you, Mr. Edgeworth.
So you're saying that I have your father's and Miss Yu's identities backwards?
Yes, because the real Yatagarasu is noble to the end.
So you're saying that Miss Yu is your father?
Detective Bad never told you what happened to your father.
Yes!
Full circle.
Yes!
And I want to revive the real, noble Yatagarasu. If I don't, my father will never be able to rest in peace.
Okay.
Okay.
He's just saying, okay. Okay.
So you agree?
You're so honorable.
Yes.
I don't care what anyone else thinks. I'll always be here to cheer you on, pal.
Even if you are honorable, a thief is a thief.
Okay, Edgeworth.
And if you are plotting to commit a crime, then I'm afraid I can't be complicit.
Mr. Edgeworth? You guys are not making it easy for me. Who am I supposed to support now?
Mr. Edgeworth, I need you to know, in these last 7 years, I've become even better at kicking people in the nuts.
Wait, what?
Instant transmission appears right behind him.
It was me, Barry.
I kicked your nuts at supersonic speed.
What I want from you is not to steal something. What I want is the arrest of that evil woman.
That evil woman. You mean Callisto you?
No, I mean, fucking. I literally can't think of an evil woman right now. What is wrong with me?
Name a woman.
My God. Name
a woman.
Name a woman.
No.
Name a
I'm trying to think of the
woman.
British Prime Minister, Margaret Thatcher. There we
Name
go.
a woman for $1.
Got it. Margaret
Name a woman
Thatcher.
for $1.
Oh God. I literally was like, why can't I think of an evil woman?
Name a woman.
Wow. I love that. Name a woman.
Zach, think of one woman. Name one woman challenge. No,
Literally
not
impossible.
clickbait. Fails. I think it's too hard for me to catch her all by myself. But I thought that since you were able to expose for who she is, then maybe... Please, Mr. Edgeworth, won't you help me?
Come to think of it, I do believe I owe you.
Huh? Owe me for what?
When Ms. Yu made her escape, it was you who saved my life. Furthermore, you helped me with the investigation today. I am not so rude as to leave favors unrepaid.
Then, you mean...
Yes, that case has been
Feed
weighing
me
down
a
my
Swiss
soul.
roll?
You got
This
it,
is where the
pal.
Swiss rolls go.
K demands Swiss rolls.
Have you seen the audio clip? It's like a mic test or something, but it's like every main voice actor in Persona 5 Strikers going, Persona 5 Strikers!
No, that's so
I
funny.
don't know what
No.
it's from, but it's really funny.
That case has been weighing down my soul ever since that fateful day. Perhaps the time has come to settle things once and for all.
I do want to take a quick moment to defend myself in the chat because everyone's been naming evil women. 99% of the ones you are naming, chat, are fictional characters. Name a real woman yourself.
Name a real woman.
Come on. Y'all are bad at this.
If you don't intend to sully your hands in a crime, then I believe I can help you.
Somebody in the chat just referenced Zoombeanies. Hello? What are you serious?
Reset the clock on Zoom Beanies
Me a
references.
pizza.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Mr. Edgeworth, thank you.
And also now 3 different people have said Margaret Thatcher. That was the one I said! Pick another one!
Pick another one.
Yay, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Isn't that great, Kay?
Who listed me?
Whoa! Whoa!
Me.
We're gonna time somebody out. Reagan Cito, you're getting timed out.
3 people! 3 people!
Whoa!
No, they're
Damn! Julie's like, I am an evil woman.
bad. Anyway.
Yeah, it sure is, Gummy.
Even though he had completely forgotten about her until just now.
Unlike me, who totally remembered.
What is with their chummy relationship? It sickens me to my core. The great thief Yatagarasu. After all that time, the true identity of the thief sank back into the darkness. Burn Faraday, Callisto Yu, and Kay Faraday. The phantasmagorically
Shut the
changing
fuck
identity of the great thief Yatagarasu.
Nobody uses that word.
Wow.
Wow.
I was like saying that word as like
As
it was
reading
coming
it,
up,
yeah.
so I was like, oh my god, it's still going, it's
Good
still
luck.
getting longer. And the Yatagarasu's real goal. It would all come to light the day after I made that promise to Kay. Fiend.
Yay!
Yippee!
Woo! We did it. Let's go, gamers. Folks, that's going to do it for case 1-4 of Ace Attorney Investigations. Again, thank you so much to Twyfairy for coming through, being awesome as Callisto U. Genuinely, really, I said this to you in DM, but genuinely really loved what you did with the voice and everything.
Oh
So
yeah.
fantastic.
No.
Fantastic work.
This was awesome.
And also, the jokes and the vibes were immaculate. So, folks, please,
Yeah.
if you would like to see more of Twyfairy's work, again, please go check her out. Literally on all of the platforms at Twyfairy. Just fantastic stuff. But yeah, folks, hey, this was awesome. Let us know in the comments down below how much you don't like the next case, because I think most people don't.
Parts in it.
Yeah. It's just very long. I know people don't like the length, which I will say, knowing us, we're gonna have a great time with it. But
Yeah, listen guys, it's not about the length, it's about how you stream it.
very good. But until next time, folks, stick around for art, because court is adjourned. Elvira with Stupid Idiots, I'm not shading them. Belated Valentine's Day drawing. Yeah, the double heart. It's real. This is one thing that kills me, is that apparently the younger generations don't do hearts with hands the same way millennials
Oh, they do the
Yeah, it's
Really
so
as
unnatural to
There's
me.
also there's the other one. There's that.
Fucking insanity.
It's
I'm
really
like, how are
hard.
y'all? Why is that your natural
I do
instinct?
this.
Willow with Can't Believe This can be considered canon now. Thank you, Ace Attorney social media guy.
Oh yeah.
I'll have you know my taste in music is impeccable.
Steel Samurai theme.
Da 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 da. And I don't know what song that's supposed to
Stop the
That's
world.
good luck, babe.
be.
Oh. Bro,
know that
bro
song.
doesn't even know Chapel Roan.
Oh, it's Chapel Roan. Yeah.
Chat
I'm
got
out of
on me
touch.
because I couldn't name a bad woman, but Wes can't even name Chapel Roan. Come on, chat. Who's the better
A
feminist?
good one.
What if the best, most important, most tragic character had their own game inspired by a joke between me and Opal? Guy L. Doing
my God.
Investigations.
Yeah. Yeah. Salty turnabout. No.
Whoa! Whoa! It's like
Did this try to do a fucking like?
Papa's.
Thank you for
Yeah.
keeping care of the wet noodle, Keith. I'm glad you can share the family's rainbow. Well, I need to go and feed Polly. See ya.
He won socks!
Wow. The fact that this is a fucking like
Insane.
a diner.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was good. That was awesome.
Yeah, I
Holy
like
shit. Hell yeah, partner.
Like-
Quill with now featuring voice acting done by Wes. Oh shit. Damn, I wouldn't have guessed that was you actually. Holy shit.
One moment. One moment.
Yeah.
Protest.
No, this is so good. Genuinely, I am very excited for when this becomes in a playable state for people to go check out. Fantastic work, as always, Quill.
Yeah.
And fantastic work to Wes. Riley Lung Thief with my favorite drinking buddies. I've not seen this original image, but the guy's face in the second part of that image is so good.
He's so happy.
Yeah, it's incredible. A Zephyr with Kay and Edgeworth, but a bit more chibi looking than my normal style. Yeah. I love the perspective on the K of just like leaning forward and getting so big. It's good.
Yeah. She looks like she's gonna fucking come out of the page and fucking tap you on the forehead.
Yeah. River, with the fourth founding member of the Phantom Thieves, is Trucy. Her codename is Witch, and she's electric magic, and her persona is Titania, Queen of the Fae. Yeah. Very, very cool. I love this series. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, River. Peniel with I'm finally back with Small Arts. Participated for the first time at a Valentine's Day ship swap, and it was very fun. I never imagined I would draw a ship before, and much less Old Man Yowie lol. I got Bubbles the Bandit ship. I ran out of ideas to fill the spaces, so furry versions. Gant is the badger, and God, I miss drawing furries.
Badger Gant.
Well, first off, I'm glad you're feeling better. And secondly, yo, this rules.
I should notice the reactions that just say Old Man Yowie.
Arrow Ace was technically one of these pieces from last week, but you didn't finish case 4, so you didn't see it, yes. The other was made in a fugue state, as art often is when one is normal about a thing. We've got blood warnings for both. I know she didn't get blood on herself, but let a guy imagine she did it for the sheer vibes, you know? Very, very cool. I like the use of the makeup smear spray on that. And Anubis weighs the heart of a sinner against the weight of Ma'at, and finding her heavy will feed her to Emmet. Damn. Yeah. Goes hard. Goes very, very hard. Phantasma Piola with we've got Baby K. When I drew her last week, I realized her character design is actually fun to draw, so I had to go and make a full drawing of her. Very, very cute. Her design is interesting, I'll say that. I don't know if I vibe with it so much, but I think it's very cool. Top 10 moments before disaster. So good. So good.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
Exactly. Remy with I've got midterms in 2 weeks, so here's a backlog of portraits of the OG 6 this week. I've been so busy. Oh, this is so good. I love this like very sketchy art style on all of them. And the different background colors being their like color theme, you know? Very, very cool. Hell yeah. Amazing. Pinky with, hello, yes, who ordered the Callisto U special? And a little Twilight Fairy to thank her for her amazing voices she did, especially Callisto. Yeah.
Cutie.
That's so adorable. Yeah.
I love that meme format. It's just... it brings some sort of gun into the courtroom.
Amazing. Amazing. Sacred Dragon Air.
Whoa!
Holy shit. Bringing you art from Florida. We're on vacation.
Whoa!
We've got a Phoenix Wright Freddy Fish crossover, aka Phoenix.
Hell yes!
Because the third Freddy Fish game, which is also my favorite, has a character accused of a crime they didn't commit. Wow. What the fuck is Freddy Fish's friend's name?
Incredible.
This is really good.
Luther.
No, not in a million years would I have brought up Luther. What the fuck? It's way too cool of a name for this little fish.
His name is Luther.
Another meme I made of my brother's playthrough, basically Phoenix after Edgeworth left for the Choose Death Note.
God.
I do love the Garfield, are you serious or joking meme. Very good. Saf with topical redraw of a funny edit I saw on Reddit years ago, and a serious redraw so I can post it, I guess. I did this 4 weeks ago. Also, the bad takes out a gun bit was so funny. Yo! That's so good.
Oh yeah.
The art goes
the
hard.
colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very pretty.
Corona Wizard was still recovering from my cold, so I only drew stuff based on the stream, plus the judge from last time.
Thank you for doing this one.
I forgot about that.
This one. Low-key,
You
really
idiot! Correct!
Something about the delivery just killed me.
her confused little dot eyes are
Yeah.
just...
I mean, you said it so earnestly too. Like, I think I was reading the chat at that moment, and I like jumped back and looked at the screen, and I was like, "Oh no, that's just Wes ad-libbing."
Oh my god.
And the judge.
What have I done?
is so good.
I see you trying not to laugh. That's disrespectful as Swiss rolls, bruh.
The face is so good.
That's funny, Peg.
Yeah, no, this is good.
Are you seeing this shit, chat?
I love the little three mouth.
Yeah, no, her face is incredible.
It's like the knife cat.
Yes, God, fucking knife cat. Folks, thank you again so much. Thank you, Twifairy. Please go check out her work, and we'll see you all whenever you see us next time.